on, guys? Welcome back, Jacked Up Fishing. Well, I'm getting ready for a charter right now, but I wanted to stop and just say a special thanks to everybody who subscribed to the channel and supported me along the way. I am now at 10,000 subscribers. That is crazy. I am pumped, and hopefully I continue to grow. But right now, like I said, I'm getting ready for this charter. I went out last week after I prepped this boat last week, all that time, and did that prep video for you guys. The radar went out. So now I've been on a hunt for radar. Finally got one in, put it on the other day, back in business. So I ended up going with a buddy of mine. He's got a 34 fountain. It's called the Black Pearl. We went out of the Port Canaveral this time because it's a little bit shorter run. And well, let's get into the video. Here we go. Hey guys, the new website is finally complete. You can check out our latest catches, see what's biting, as well as pick up a jacked up hat. We have different colors to choose from, and they're very good quality. Also, if you live in or are visiting the Central Florida area, I am now running fishing charters inshore and offshore. All the details are at jackedupfishing.com. If you have any questions, you can also message me directly from the site. So go check it out. I hope to have you guys on the boat with me making a jacked up video for all your friends and family to see. All right, back to the video. So this was an early wake up for me. 2 a.m. wake up, had to be down at my buddy's house by 3:30. Down to Port Canaveral by 4:30. Here it is, dumping it in. Here's one of the Disney cruise ships coming in. It's pretty impressive. Lots of boats around it, pilot boats helping guide it in. Look at all the underwater lights on that thing. Pretty crazy. So before we left, we pulled up a rip charts and found a nice eddy. It was about 90 miles out. Water temperature changed, looked pretty good. The altimetry looked pretty good, so we headed that way. It was a dark ride. Was a little bumpy at first, and then it smoothed out pretty good. So the sun came up actually right where we need to be as far as the rip charts go, and actually we're starting to see some birds, and it's pretty cool because I get to work the deck. It's real rare that I get to be in the deck and not to worry about anything. They're all looking for birds. We just rigged up a bunch of ballyhoo. We're going to be running a lot of sterlings. We got a good crew today, and we're going to run a 7-rod spread, so hopefully we get into some. So as you can see here, we got the mayor. He's working on that radar, and we're looking for bird pings on that radar. All of us in the deck, we're looking with our eyes, see if we see anything high and low, and that's the way it works. This is a run and gun style fishing. You're always looking for birds and dropping back. So that first pack of birds didn't really pan out to be anything. So we picked up, kind of started running again, looking for birds. Your radar reads better on a plane actually. So actually the weather conditions became really good. So we're just now looking around for birds again. So we found a few birds. We kind of slow down. You want to kind of look at the birds, see what they're doing. Are they looking for bait? Are they working on something? Or are they just flying? A lot of times they're just flying. You don't want to drop back a 7-rod spread if you don't really see nothing that's very promising. So back to it again. So we were cruising around. All of a sudden, the captain says he's got a big mark, and he pins it trying to get to it. It's about 2 miles away. So I'm ready. I have the shotgun on tap because that's the first one to go out. Shotgun goes out furthest, so that's the one you want to get out first. As soon as he tells me, I'm dropping back. And what I'm dropping back on the shotgun is the new Sterling Tackle Shoot Ron Z. It's kind of like a jig with a skirt over it. It is bad looking. It looks super cool. This is a new lure that Sterling just came out with, and we're pretty pumped to try it out. We also have a bunch of other Sterlings like the Cedar Flex and all that good stuff, but we know work, but we're gonna try this one today. So I get this shotgun working, automatically I go to the 2 flat lines because I'm working the center of the deck. The other guys are working the outriggers, and we have a good crew going on here. We're dropping back everything, and hopefully we can get one on. Once we get our spread out, we're just going to make sure everything looks good. There's no spinning helicopter baits. There's nothing that looks bad back there. And we're going to have the captain run us right around the birds. We don't want to run through the birds. We want to run right around them. We don't want to spook any fish. So you just want to take your time, try to get to them, get around them and work them around the school of fish. That's the main thing. I see a lot of people that just run straight through the middle of the pack and it just sounds the fish. So make sure you don't do that when you go out there.
All right, we got our first one on. We got Wayne on right now. Get it, boy. Looks to be a good one too. Hopefully it's a yellowfin, not a skippy.
So this is our buddy Wayne. He is down from Georgia for the weekend. He has never caught a yellowfin tuna, and he is on the rod first. He's getting his workout in, and right away he's feeling it. That's what makes these fish so fun to fight. They pull so hard, and man, do they run off some line at first. After that initial hookup, we continue trolling at the same speed to try to entice more bites. So there's a lot of line out on this reel. There's just something about these underwater shots. I love getting them. These tuna look so lit up coming to the boat. Man, I just live for this tuna fishing. Really cool.
Big old yellowfin.
Big yellowfin.
All right, Wayne.
Let's get it out of here. Take that pole.
You can't let go of poles.
Once that tuna gets close to the boat, you want to pull that rod out of the holder and fight it on your hip. I know it's tough, but you got to do it. The fish starts pinwheeling there, and you always want to keep your hand out, keep that line off the corner of the boat. That's a big deal. Sometimes they'll pinwheel, and that means circling around the boat. And when they're circling, they'll hit the bottom edge of your boat, and sometimes it'll even break the line.
Down. Put the pole down.
It is a big one. No. In the head, Red. We don't want to mess that meat up.
Main thing too, as you see Red doing here, make sure you get a good gaff shot on them. That's the big deal. Get a good gaff shot.
Yeah.
Slack it.
So we're using our dispatcher, our tuna dispatcher. As you can see, it's from Party's Carbon Fiber. If you want to know where they're at, they're in my link in my description. Go check them out. But you see this bad boy is hooked good. Had him on a sea witch. We're going to get him unhooked, get a picture with Wayne.
There you go. Boom. There you go. Boom. Nice one, Wayne.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're on another pack of birds. Hopefully we get them. We got all 7 rods out. Ready to rock.
So this was a big pack of birds. It wasn't any frigates, just more of the smaller birds, but there was a lot of them, and they were working something. You can see by the way they were acting. They were circling, they were going over something, they were on something. So we trolled this pack of birds a few more times, nothing. We also trolled a bunch more packs of birds that we found, and they weren't biting as well. The mayor blessed us with his presence in the deck.
We got it with a new Cedar Flex bar. Oh, let's see what the big meat is here.
So on this day, there was a lot of little skippies, a lot of little blackfin hitting the surface, but the big ones weren't really biting that well.
Top. Here he comes.
Yeah, could we have switched to little lures like tuna teasers and little squid chains and really busted these blackfin and skippies? Yeah, that's not really what we're out there for. We're out there to catch the big yellowfin. So we just got to keep plugging away. Hopefully we can get on them.
Walking forward.
Yeah.
Grab that leader. Chad with the big meat.
Yeah, it's a big baby there. You couldn't stand that little daisy chain.
Oh, that's a tender meat. That's a tender meat.
Probably little.
So we stayed in these little fish. This is a little blackfin we caught just now. We caught them on the Cedar Flex chain. But yep, little blackfin.
Nice.
By this point it's midday and we're starting just to try to scrap a day out. We've actually been to the outside edge looking for mahi, so we're just kind of working the birds, seeing what we see, trying to pick up a few here and there.
Oh, here, flip them in the boat, flip them in the boat. Monster mahi. That's on the Cedar Flex, man. Boom. The Cedar Flex is catching everything. Venom.
We were even catching small yellowfin. It was a really weird bite. We just kept getting small fish here, small fish there. Check out this little yellowfin.
Little yellow.
It is a little yellow.
No, that's a blackfin.
No, that's a yellowfin. 100%.
It is, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is no size limit on blackfin or skippy tuna, skipjack tuna, but for yellowfin, they need to be 27 inches to the fork. This is way below. This is a really small yellowfin tuna, but really cool.
Little baby yellowfin.
So we're kind of making our way home. We're going through the shipping channel. You can see this big freighter carrying lots of containers. And man, you don't realize how much wake these guys put up until you see it in a 34-foot fountain. We actually almost took one over the bow.
Oh, we're about to take it over the bow, son. Oh, shit.
A little rents up there.
Damn.
And if it makes you feel any better, he slowed down before.
Well guys, I hope you liked that video. We got on a few fish. It wasn't a breaking record kind of day, but we did have a consistent bite here and there. Lots of looking around, lots of birds. Found some nice edges. Only able to land a few tuna, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, well, check this out though. Boom. This is the John boat project I'm working on. I have a new video coming out next Tuesday for you guys on this, so check that out. It's pretty cool. I'm doing a full build from the ground up. If you haven't seen them, check it out. It's a series. I have a playlist called the John Boat Ultimate Gigging Boat, so go check it out. All right, guys, well, that's all I got for you on this video. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Get me up to 20,000. Let's go. All right, guys, jacked up out.